Welcome to Spore Minutes, your pocket-sized podcast for all things mushroom. From gourmet recipes to medicinal wonders, we're diving into the world of fungi with news, tips, and stories to inspire your mycelial journey. I'm your host, Tatrina, your mushroom enthusiast and local mushroom farmer, here to share some nature wisdom, one spore at a time. Let's grow together. Hey, it's Tatrina, and I want to talk to you today about a question I often receive. How much space is required to grow mushrooms? And my answer, as usual, is it depends. It depends on what you are looking to do in your mushroom grow. There are different ways to start. You can start with as little as 10 feet, all the way up to a commercial grow size. But I wanted to talk to you today about growing urbanly. That means growing in what you have in an urban space, whether you're doing it just for personal consumption, trying to start a small hobbyist mushroom grow, or you are looking to step into the commercial arena. So we're going to talk about how much space would you need to make this happen for yourself? And why would I choose to grow in an urban setting? So I want to tell you this part first. Growing in an urban setting, or why I chose to, one of the reasons is because I wanted to remove the obstacle of having to have a whole bunch of land to grow food for yourself or to grow it as a plan to make extra money. So I always tell people, start where you are. Need a moment to slow down, breathe deep, and reconnect? Let your next sip do more than warm you up. Let it heal you. At Arapel Wellness, they craft small batch herbal teas, and they are more than just a drink. They're intentional blends rooted in tradition, love, and the natural rhythm of earth. Whether you're seeking balance, clarity, rest, or a gentle boost, there's tea for that. Their blends feature hand-selected herbs to support your body, calm your mind, and nourish your soul, one cup at a time. And the best part, they taste amazing too. So go ahead, steep, slow, sip deep, and feel better. Visit arapelwellness.com to explore their full tea collection and bring home your next favorite ritual. Arapel Wellness, herbal healing, one cup at a time. But to address the part about space, when I first started out, I started out in a spare bedroom in my home, and I was growing in a small tent. Of course, that was just basically a small grow, enough to feed my family, a few friends, and then I started growing enough to sell at small vending events. And that was small. But if you're starting at home and you just want to grow enough to feed your family, you're looking at about 2 to 3 square feet is sufficient to grow a number of mushroom kits to start enjoying the experience of growing. So that's about 2 to 3 square feet. Put them on your kitchen counter. You don't need any additional equipment to make that happen, to grow a few kits to feed yourself. And then you can move up, to a medium scale growing, and you're looking at about 50 to 200 square feet that can accommodate multiple growing racks and shelves. And this size can yield a larger quantity and variety of mushrooms. And that is for the hobbyists or individuals that are looking to start a small mushroom business. And once again, that's going to look different for anybody who step into it. Are you just fruiting blocks? Are you setting up the whole array of stuff? But for the most part, if you're looking to, once again, start as a hobbyist or doing some small commercial work, you're looking at about 50 to 200 square feet. With that being said, you're ready to scale up and you want to do something a little bit more commercial. And that can, once again, look totally different. But here we have a small boutique farm. an indoor urban farm. And so we are operating within 4,000 square feet. And no, I do not grow in the entire 4,000 square feet. But for the commercial side, you are looking to start with about 500 square feet, which is, typical what you may need to start producing enough or volume to support your base, your clients, your customers, and individuals that may be coming in. If you want to do restaurants or, markets. So you're looking at about 500 square feet. And you can take your time to scale up to find out how that, what that looks like for you. If you're going to do a full, and we are a full boutique farm. So we have our lab, our clean space, our fruiting, our incubation. So we have everything here on site. You don't have to take that route. You don't have to go all in. You can just find out the piece that you want to jump in with. So to answer your question, how much space is required? The answer, once again, it depends on what you are looking to do. But I hope those will give you an idea of what you may need. Onyx Source Media, looking to bring your voice to the world? At Onyx Source Media, they make podcasting easy and professional. From hosting and distribution to expert support. Allow them to help you launch and grow your show stress-free. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up, they are your media partner behind the mic. Ready to be heard? Visit onyxsourcemedia.com and let's get your podcast out there. Onyx Source Media, create, publish, be heard. And I am specifically talking about indoor farming, indoor urban mushroom farming, and it's sustainable. Urban farming on the whole scale, people are getting, are starting to farm closer to their customers. They are trying to lessen their carbon footprint, coming into the community, growing food, so it doesn't have to travel so far to the restaurant, so far from the farm to the table. So whatever your niche may be, it may not be mushroom, it may be growing something else, but you are wanting to occupy the space in the urban center so you can be closer to your customers and also have other people access you that may not, be aware of whatever your market is. So now that they know that you're in the neighborhood, in the community, you have more people that are curious, are wanting to start eating more fresh and buying produce locally and having the option of going straight from the farm to the table. And with that being said, if you have any more questions or anything I need to address, such as that and the sustainability, impact or environmental concerns about mushroom growing, please send them to me and I'll be more than happy to address them. Thanks for spending a few Spore Minutes with me today. If you love what you heard, be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Stay curious, stay grounded, and until next time, keep growing one mushroom at a time.